Alright, what's up guys, this is Leonard, Captain of Team Primetime here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be playing once again another one of these 5-color Nif Mizzet decks. If you guys have been following the channel at all, you know that this is mainly what I play are these 5-color decks. I do enjoy them quite a bit, they're very powerful. I've seen a lot of people playing the 4-color mid-range deck with Omnath, and that deck's cool. I played it a couple more times after I took videos on it. It wasn't as bad. Like it's obviously very consistent. People are doing well with it. I think just having access to a 6/6 beater, just a really big deal. It can't be fatal pushed. On top of that, it just draws cards. This card just beats Rakdos alone. Especially with Mom now. This card's insane. But Bring to Light, really big deal in this deck, of course, for the 5-color variant. One thing that I'm doing in this video is I'm actually not playing Yorion. Like, I prefer to play the Yorion builds. I do have another Yorion build I'm working on, probably for an upcoming video, but for this one I'm playing a Gigantha build. It means we kind of slimmed down our removal packages. So right now we're on 3 Vanishing Verse, 1 Dreadbore, 1 Decay, as well as 4 Leyline Binding, and for our sweepers we have a Deafening Clarion Extinction event. And then for our kind of like our flex spells, we have 1 K command, 1 Prismari command. And then we have, of course, another sweeper would be the Selfless Glymph. Creatures, this list has a very slim number of creatures. I did notice this when I took it to my Wednesday night Pioneer. Deck felt amazing when I took it on Wednesday night. But you don't have a lot of ways to kill your opponents. Your only ways to kill your opponents are the 3 Omnaths, 2 Nivs, Elish Norn, and 2 Wandering Minds. I was able to do it, but I mean, there was one game against Rakdos Sack in the final match of the night that was a really grindy game, barely got there with Niv, but you also have Valky, which isn't really a way to kill your opponent, but it can be if you flip creatures. Moving on to the board, you have a couple of control hate pieces and spirits in terms of Mystical Dispute, Dovin's Veto for the control, Lotus Field, and creativity matchups. 2 Lavinia for control and not control, but Lotus Field and creativity. Not creativity, just Lotus Field. I don't know what I'm thinking. Vanishing Verse, fight mono green, creativity finally for creativity, and just any monocolor deck just is better than Dreadbore. Scarab God for the grindy matchups. 2 Pithing Needles for things like Rakdos Stack, etc. Couple Deafening Clarions for the white aggro creature decks. Slaughter Games, just really good against creativity, and I don't know that I would ever bring this in against Lotus Field just because it's a turn too slow. Really any combo deck or even the mirror, take out the BTLs, and then 1 Hidetsugu consumes all for the white weenie decks or any kind of Rakdos Stack deck or anything along that line. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video, and we'll see you in round 1. Alright guys, here for round number 1, we're going to be on the play this game, revealing our companion, not Yorion, but Gigantha. This hand's a bunch of lands. I don't think I can keep this one. I'm actually almost tempted, by the way. I'm going to keep this one. I'll bottom the second. It's kind of awkward, because I can't cast this Vanishing Verse. So if I lead on Confluence, I'm just making a concession and not being able to do this on turn 2. This is interesting. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I am going to put back the second Wandering Minds. So our opponent also took a mull to 6. Okay. So we're going to play this out tapped and say go. I don't know if anybody else saw these, but the spoilers for these new borderless companions are sick. I can't wait to get the Gigantha or the some form of a mid-range deck. Do I shock to hold up? No, I can't hold it up. I'm just gonna pass. Well, this is good for us. Mid-range decks are normally pretty good for us, and we already have 3 on domain, so we'll have 4 on domain once I play the forest. Yeah. Okay, Harvester. That's fine. Just like a Niv Mizzet just beats. Oh wow. Speak of himself. Yeah, Niv Mizzet just beats this. This deck. They have to have like exactly Dreadbore to kill it. Wow, we whiffed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands and a carry edit, so basically 6 lands. That's crazy. Alright, go to opponent. Our binding only costs 2 mana. So that is notable, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Binding's only 2 mana. wonder if they're going to try and get value out of a Stomp, or if they're just going to play a Fable here. As they play Fable, I might just go land Vanishing versus the physical Fable itself to keep them from looting. Kind of feels bad, though. I'll say the issue with not having access to Yorion is I can't, like, binding their token, Vanishing versus their physical Fable, and then, you know, later down the line get more value out of the binding. Looks like opponent's tanking pretty hard here. If I need to find another land too, because if I find another land, I can play this Niv Mizzet, and I should be able to get back like pretty far ahead if this Niv resolves. Obviously, it wasn't doing much of that last 6, but I'm saying I needed lands as we just passed 7 or 6, essentially 6 lands. Yeah, looks like opponent's gonna go to combat. I think I'd actually be okay trading this. I'm not getting any additional value out of the Wandering Mine. They have a Bank Buster, that's fine. I guess that's the perfect answer to Bank Buster, so I can go red, blue, 1. I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna destroy. I'm gonna create a treasure token because I want to guarantee that I have Niv next turn. That was like the best top deck I had. Just keep them behind on resources here. And now I have a guaranteed Niv Mizzet next turn. And if they play a Shelly here, if they play a Shieldred, I'm probably just gonna let the Shieldred be okay here. I can like, oh, they can't do it now. Their mana's been really awkward too. Castle on 1, Den on 4. There's another Harvester. It looks like they have a creature heavy draw. Okay. And we drew a triumph. Okay, so green, white, red, blue, black. Here's a Niv Mizzet opponent. What do you have to say, opponent? I'll take a Bring to Light. Look at the top 10, take 1. At least the 1 is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I find an untapped land, I can go like BTL, get Mom, and like Elish kind of just lets all my bindings do double duty. It's probably pretty good. And this alone is pretty good. They have to have a Dreadbore here, and if they have a Dreadbore, I can just Bring to Light for a second Omnath, or a second Niv Mizzet. Actually, if they, because they can give neg 4 plus Stomp, yeah, so they can go like Blood Tithe Harvester plus Stomp my Niv. So I might just put a second Niv into play, that, or I'll put a Valky into play, because they don't really have a way to pressure the Valky. Oh. The opponent's taking a while to think on whether they want to loot. Some very unfortunate, like, revealed cards, though, I will say. Without revealing the last one. An Omnath, 2 Bring to Lights, 3 Bring to Lights, I took one of them. Yeah, just unfortunate. Oh, well, goodbye Bring to Light. I'm assuming that's what the opponent's going to take here. Yeah, that's what I would have taken. And then they still have the line of going neg 4, Stomp. I don't know if they have Stomp in their hand, though. Okay, they don't have the Stomp, but now this neg 6 exactly. It's pretty good. We're down to 2 cards. I have some pretty good top decks. Very unfortunate my Niv only just cantripped for 1. Alright. 1, 2. Buy here, play here tapped. On you, opponent. Actually, I think I should have left this Hallowed Fountain untapped. No, this lets me hold a Vanishing Verse. I guess that also let me... Well, that cost me a life, so it cost me a life either way. Never mind. I was wanting to hold up both Vanishing Verse and that, but I would have to pay a life for the Confluence anyways. Opponent plays a land. I would like to see a Shieldred here. Strictly just due to the fact I can Vanishing Verse on my upkeep. I think this is fine. Only issue is they have a castle Lockwayne, which is kind of awkward. 4, 5, 6. Alright, there's a trespasser. Eat the Niv. Alright, well if I draw a land, I'm just gonna go Vanishing versus the Trespasser. Just go, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna do this now, I guess. Yeah. Feels bad, feels bad. If they croaks on me, it's gonna be so bad. Alright. It's off board. Now I get Jeff next turn. Yeah, I can Jeff next turn. I know all my Bring to Light's on the bottom of my deck, so that's... I only have one Bring to Light that's not on the bottom because of the reveal from earlier. Alright, they have another... They have a Shieldred. Oh, that's unfortunate. I used all my Shieldred answers. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, we have a Jeff. Goat opponent. Oddly enough, do I think I would trade this? I don't think they'll attack. I think the Shieldred's doing way more, just holding back. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Well, this is how we lose this game. Our Wandering Mind whiffs and our Niv Mizzet does nothing. Jeez. Goat opponent. I probably should have held this for an Omnath, actually. Bad beats. So we take animate. We're just dead if our opponent animates Den. Okay, our opponent doesn't see it. Okay, and we just drew another land. This deck's playing 27 lands. I don't know if that's right. Just seems like a lot of lands. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Scarab God, Vanishing Verse. These both just Vanishing Verse answers everything in their deck. That Harvester, Differing Clarion for everything but Shieldred. I guess I want to take out the Elish Norn because I think it's really doing much against. They only have Harvester that has EBT effects. If I take out the Dreadbore, got 2 more cards. Extinction Event's fine. Is Extinction Event fine though? Like, I know it does stuff, but I also have, their 2 and their 3s are really good. I think Deafening Clarion covers all of that. And then I'm on 4 verse right now. 1 decay. Decay's too good to cut. I'd say cut the Selfless, but sometimes their board can just get overwhelming. Let's cut the Prismari. Alright, we'll be on the play again. Real or Jeff. Alright. This hand's fine. So let's just turn 2 Curiated. It's pretty good. So they took a mulligan. Alright. So we're gonna lead on Steam and Stop. So go turn 2 will go Mana Confluence into Curiated. Alright, opponent, what you got for me? Turn 1 Castle tapped go. That's a pretty good pickup. We'll go green, blue, Curiated. On you, opponents. On you. Alright. Blackcleave Cliffs. I don't have the answer for that this time. But blue, red, green, white. I do have an Omnath. Who do I tap another blue from? Oh. Alright. Omnath. Alright. And it's an Abrupt Decay. That's an answer to this Bangbuster. That's pretty interesting. Also could have just K command, but like I didn't get enough value out of the K command. So I can make them discard, which is probably fine, but making them answer this Omnath feels way better. Yeah, my hands, they're gonna take the Brain Delay for sure, but now I can just go Decay Bank Buster, Vanishing Verse their next play. This Deafening Clarion keeps them from playing any actual threats, so now they have to answer this Omnath without a threat on board. Yeah, you have to take the Brain Delay. There's no way they play a Harvester here, right? Harvester's just so bad for them. There's no way. I'll take 4, and then I can go K command. That's crazy to me. I would not have done that. Oh, it's up here. So 2 damage to any target destroying artifacts. Like, look at this. They just let this K command be like the freest 2 for 1 ever. And now I just get to clock them for 4 with Omnath. Maybe this is their only line to get Revolt on Fatal Push, though. I feel like if they're going to try next turn to sack Blood Token to Revolt a Fatal Push, I can see that. This feels bad having to get a 3 for 1. Or I guess 2 for 1 on the K command and having to use part of the other card to get rid of this. Liliana. Okay. Yeah. We can have our mana, dude. Feels bad, but we can kill this. Oh, that was for the stupid shield rids. That's awkward. Come on, let me take the keep off. Won't work. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna kill the Liliana. I'm gonna play this Wandering Mind so they can't interact with the other one. So black, blue, 1. Play Wandering Mind. So we actually hit something off of this one. We do. Take the Vanishing Verse. Go to opponent. Okay. Now I got 3 2-mana interactive spells plus the Deafening Clarion, and if we ever draw 2 more lands, we just get to kill them with Niv. Omnath is a beating for them. Yeah, there's another Harvester. I'll say this is kind of tricky. I can't let them untap with Harvesters. So I'll go black, green, Abrupt Decay. Come on, opponent. You know I had it. They got 1 card in hand. Opponent's tanking pretty hard here. Okay. Play our land for turn, gain 4. And get him for 6. Put them to 8, go back to their turn, and now it doesn't really matter what they do. I have double verse plus Clarion. I don't really know if they have a particular way to win this game. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're winning this game. Gain 4. Want to do this now so I can go to combat. If they take a power word kill, then I still gain my life. Swing out to make them block. I guess I can just take 6. I'll take 6 down to 3. Okay. I'm going to go black, red, blue, green. I'm just gonna ignore it. So blue, black, red. Oh, I can't do it, can I? Am I stupid? I can go blue, red, I can go blue, red, black, and then this one gives me one of those. Oh, I can't cast my Niv on this board. That's crazy. That kind of sucks. That's awkward. Mana base awkward. Should be a Sunpetal Grove. So I'm gonna say Sunpetal Grove best check lands. Alright, they have a Graveyard Gluten. Play a Bank Buster. You have a Bank Bussy, okay. Alright, beginning of combat, we're gonna go look. I don't have any white mana, that's awkward. Ward, we're gonna discard this Clarion. Sure. Still don't know if you have an out. Yep. Alright, next game. Alright, next game, we're just gonna run it back. Game number 3. Reveal our Jeff. Our turn 2 has... Our hand is really good. We have 27 lands. I better draw some lands. I'm gonna keep it. It feels bad if we get turn 1 Thoughtseize. If they Thoughtseize turn 1 or 2, then I think this game's over. But I'm gonna keep it. I have Spiral and Caryatid for this to find the land if this doesn't resolve. And I have Decays to answer Trespasser. Alright, okay, looks like they finally wake up a 7. I will also keep my 7. Don't turn 1 Thoughtseize me, opponent. Oh, they have a Swamp turn 1. Damn it. Okay, well, we got turn 1 Thoughtseize, boys. They're probably gonna take Scarab God. Either the Scarab God or the Caryatid. They can't beat Scarab God in a million years. The card's like actually unbeatable for them. Because they can't permanently remove it unless they like kill it pre-combat and eat it with Trespasser. Actually, I think it still comes back to my hand. Yeah, it's when it dies. So even if it dies and goes to exile, I think it still goes back. Alright, looks like they're going for the cut me off a mana plan. It won't work though. I run 27 lands. Alright, good. Now I can play the Drowned Catacombs, put Hallowed Fountain in tapped. I'm hoping to find a Triumph off the Growth Spiral though. Harvester probably. Imagine they're playing a Harvester here. That or a Croak, so they could Croak some me. Bankbuster, that's fine. Cannot Vanishing Verse. I think it's fine though. I can Abrupt Decay, whatever they play this turn. The worst thing they can play for me is like a Graveyard Trespasser here. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold up a draw card. I don't think playing the long game is in their favor. I could be wrong because they have a Bank Buster, but I still don't think it's in their favor. Did not draw. Okay. Land. Damn it. Alright, well that's awkward. That's really bad. I have to decide, don't want to clean up this Bank Buster. So I can go Decay Bank Buster now. They can't crew it. They got their 2-for-1 me, but if they play a Shieldred, next turn I can on my upkeep verse it. So if they just go 4, play Shieldred, I get to untap and go Vanishing Verse. They know about the Vanishing Verse though. I have 27 lands. I've been stuck on mana 2 games now. That's crazy. I'm playing another Bank Buster. That's fun. Opponent seems pretty satisfied with me not putting any pressure on here. Jeez, this is painful. 27 lands, by the way. That's how it feels when you play Amulet Titan and you just never draw lands in your 33 land deck. I play 34 and sometimes it still happens. Alright, opponent has acquired 5 lands. This land is especially of the good variety. Yeah, it's a Harvester. Yeah. I really want them to dump a second harvester here so I can carry on and clean up this board. Ugh. Okay. Necro Spiral. Yep. Probably gonna Deafening Clarion to clean up this board next turn. If I find an untapped land, I go Deafening Clarion, Vanishing Verse the Fable. Looks like I'm probably gonna take 4 here. Yeah. So I'll Clarion clean up the board. If I draw an untapped source, I can go Vanishing Verse the Fable. Okay. So red, white, 1 Clarion, 3 damage to each creature. Play land, say go. Alright. I'll probably just play Niv next turn. I could also play Scarab God and start reanimating stuff, try to stabilize the board. But this Bang Buster's gonna kill me really fast. Another Harvester, right? Yeah. This is neg 4 on tokens. I haven't seen a single stomp from my opponent or fatal push every game. They might have boarded out push. Are you gonna crew? No crew. No attack. That seems wrong. Well, now I just kind of want a Vanishing Verse by Gigantha. That seems wrong, though. I want this to transform, but I can answer that in another turn. I can also just go Scarab God this turn. Why? Jeez, I cannot tap my mana. Alright, we'll just play Niv Visit. We'll go from there. See if we get lucky. Draw a couple cards. Nope. Man, a little awkward with this list. Not as many color pairings. At least on Moto, I always was drawing 2 or 3 cards in paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can triple verse next turn, right? So I have black, white, white. No, I can double verse. So I can like verse the Fable and then something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I draw an untapped land, I can go Scarab God plus verse Fable. This opponent has to think about what they want to do with this newfound information of the 3rd Vanishing Verse in my hand. Okay, draw a card. Yeah. This thing's about to transform. I mean, yeah. I would like to see a Leyline Binding too. That would be insane. I think my best draw right now is a Deafening Clarion. Clean up the board, swing 6 and gain 6 with Niv. I mean, sure, opponent. Oh, bye. Frick. This sucks. Well, Scarab God was cool. Cool idea to have, at least. Dang, that sucks. Wonder if my opponent would be willing to neg 4. No, you can't create the Harvester. 2, 3, 4. We about to see a Shieldred? No shot. Yeah, okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how I win now. Black, white, Vanishing Verse. I'm gonna hold this for an Omnath. My opponent can see a bunch of Harvesters. Can I see an Omnath, please? Yeah. Clocked for 7, go to 5. Yeah, I need another wipe. Okay, I only get clocked for 3. Looks like they want to draw a card. Interesting. Yeah, we're done. You know what? In the name of science. Oh, we're on the draw. This was bad. I thought I was on the play. Well, I don't know why I thought I was on the play. No punish, maybe? Maybe it's the mirror, and I just kept the best thing ever. Every land drop hit. If this is enigmatic fires, it would be interesting. Triumph Swamp Briefcase. Okay, this is the mirror. This is the Omnath mid-range. So they're not playing Nivs. So this means I need to get my Bring to Light to resolve as fast as possible so that I can... It looks like they're going to get to do it first, but like... It's going to be really important to get Mom on the board as fast as possible. Speaking of. So we're going to go red, blue, one. Also need to find a Vanishing Verse to answer a Mom. Man, this card, like, I'm so confused on this variant. This was one that I saw do good at 5K. Just seems really bad. Consistency with your Wandering Minds, and your Nivs don't really hit nearly as good. Like I said, I also worked on a 80 card variant that I have played the 80 card variant before. I might play it again. That's what I want my RCQ with. I'll probably play it for my next video. Alright, opponent, you're at 5 mana. What you got for me? You have rampeded 1 time more than me. I have a feeling we're about to see a Elish Norn. Fine, I might have to Bring to Light for a stupid, Oh, Tybalt, okay. It's also pretty good. Alright, they had a Watery Grave. What did they get from themselves? No, there we go. Oh, they got a Chain to the Rocks. Interesting, okay. We're not trading. Bindings are really good hits. So, Binding costs 2. I'll play this tab. Yeah, I'll play this tabs. Bring Light for Valky. That seems like a really interesting play in the face of this board. Because I'm wrong. Like, it's not bad if I don't have an answer for it, but I don't know. I think Elish Norn is just what you want right here, right? I'm just gonna play Mom on my next turn. It forces them to have like actual Vanishing Verse for it, because they can Vanishing Verse as Binding and it feels bad, but they get their Valky. They get Valky back. They don't get Tybalt. I have another Bring to Light. Oh, Escape the Wilds. This is fine. Huh. It's pretty good. You know, it's really good against every one of these cards. Elish Norn, because it stops Omnath, Chain to the Rocks, Binding. Do the 5-color mid-range decks don't even play? Yeah, they don't even play that. Wow, that's crazy. Do they have a way to answer her? No, this deck just straight up doesn't have a way to answer Mom. That's nice. Here's an Elish Norn. GG question mark? GG question mark opponent? Okay, cool. Opponent's looking at their exiles now, like, wait a minute. It seems I got the wrong card. Beat my Elish Norn, opponent. Beat my Elish Norn. Yep. Opponent, come on. Beat my Elish Norn. Play your Omnath. Wait, did it not draw your card? Oh, dang. It's because I got an Elish Norn. Come on, opponent, attack me. Alright, let's see. I mean, I actually just kind of want to see. So, blue, green, white, black, White, red, black. We're just gonna bring delight. Just gonna grab a Valky and steal their Omnath. Look at this healthy gameplay. Super healthy gameplay. Swing all out. Bro, look, we both have Tibalt tokens. Wait. Can they also cast their own Omnath under this? I'm confused. Can they cast their own Omnath off of this? Because if so, that was bad. Oh, they just continued. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, in the mirror match, I think Slaughter Games is probably fine. Scrub Gun. This is really good against Omnath, so I think I want to bring in a couple of these. I think that's it, right? Mystical Speed, Scarab God for grinding, and Slaughter Games. What am I taking out? All their stuff is the same as mine. Probably take out a Deafening Clarion. Probably cut a Banishing Verse. It's only really good against, also cut this. I guess it's also really good against Binding. Well, too late. Probably bring the Vanishing Verses back in for Binding Chain of the Rocks next round. This matchup is all about racing Mom into play. I have Interaction. I have Wandering Minds. I'm gonna keep. See what you got, opponent. Triumph tap, say go. I raise you. Triumph tap, say go. So I'm gonna go Triumph tap, say go, and then turn 2 I can go Triumph, hold up Mystical Dispute. They have a Caryatid. Unfair, man. They've been able to ramp. I haven't been able to turn 2 ramp any games. No games. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. So they have 4 mana. They can Omnath this turn. Oh, that'd be so sick if they Omnath this turn. Fable instead. Sure. Sure, opponents. That's pretty good. Jealous. Jealous your deck let you Omnath. They have Brain Delight available next turn, so I think I'm just gonna sit behind this. I don't want to get Brain Delighted out of the game. This matchup is, like I said, this mirror match just sucks. It's just whoever gets Mom out first. I can beat a Mom because I have Interaction. They don't have that. It's called Selfless Completer. Okay. Opponent might just class an Omnath and try to get extra value out of it here. Shots. Oh, that sucks. Sure. Probably gonna be Mom. Oh, they didn't bring Delight. Interesting. I had to name Mom. You just can't beat that card. Once again. Alright, I got all my things. I have a lot more cards in hand than them, but they do have a Fable. Now they know I have Dispute, so it's not nearly as good. So I need a red source, so I'll have to play this. I can go red, blue, 1, mine. Probably looking for a Vanishing Verse here. Cold Against Commands. Go ahead, opponent. Next turn I can go Omnath, play land, gain 4. Actually, they attack. They can actually do everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if they attack first, they can just straight up pay for this dispute. This dispute did nothing this game. Yeah. Unfortunate. They also just got to play around it for free with slaughter games. Then you go black, red, green, white. I can't tell my mana, I'm not going to say anything. Oh, I hate doing this, because, like, it doesn't matter, but, like, I have to use my cards. Like I said, I would assume... I don't know what my opponent's gonna get. Valky, God of Lies. Our opponent's really high on just getting Valky. It's fine, it's not bad here. They're behind. Zora's, Prowling Grounds, and Stevens. They got 2 lands. Huh. Now they can just exile whatever I play. I mean, I think my only way out of this is to rip a Binding, so... We'll cast the card that gives me the most looks at Binding. And there we go. Yeah. Wait, what? Which mana does it cost? I have... Oh, I don't have mountains. Fair enough. Like, it sucks letting them have this reflection, but the Valky is way more important. Alright, they got an Omnath, it's fine. Next turn I can go K command, kill reflection, bring back Wandering Mind, play Wandering Mind. Feels bad not playing Fable. Like being a 5-color deck and just not playing Fable feels bad. Alright, Foundry is pretty good, so I can go... Alright, well if I plan to use all my mana, I'm just gonna go and chuck this in. Red, blue, 1. I need black mana. Red, black, 1. Because Culligan's command, I'm gonna... They have 3 in hand. I'll return and deal 2. Turn Wandering Mind, shoot this. I'll go red, blue, 1, Wandering Mind. For an answer for this Omnath. Binding is an answer for an Omnath. I probably should have taken the Dreadborf once again in case of mom purposes. If I find the mom, though, I can exile 2 permanents. So I guess it goes both ways. They're just more likely to because they have Brain Delight in their list still. I don't. Opponent gets to do lots of crazy stuff with this. That or they're just going to get to gain 8. Looks like they're probably just on the gain 8 plan. Nope, we're using it for mana. We're probably going to play Jeff here. Yep, buy and play Jeff. Okay. Makes sense to me. Okay. Drew a hallowed fountain, so I can go white, blue, yep, red, blue, white, green, Omnath. Draw a card. Fiend's Tower. Cemetery gain 4. Gonna main phase binding here. Just don't want them gaining more life. Folks gonna cycle. We'll swing, they can hit us with Jeg. We'll go to 8, we'll gain 4, back up to 12. I'm just gonna swing with Jeff. I'll take damage from Jeff. Alright, opponent, you got another Bring to Light. Got an Omnath. I mean, okay. I'll bite. I'd like to draw a Niv now. It's probably one of my better draws. That or like Scarab God is really good now. I don't want to trade Omnath, it just feels bad. Jeez. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Cycle. Binding is pretty good. Gain 4. 1, 2, 3. By Gigantha. 1. Binding on Omnath. Delete back 1 to block. No, I think I'm fine with this. Man, this has been a grindy game. Triple binding. Long game. Actually, both of us kind of flooding out though. They have a Fable. Looks like they probably have a Fable. Yeah. Opponent's still getting him with Jeff. It's fine. Go to 6. Oh yeah, they still have lands to play off the stupid Valky. 1, 2, 3. Draw another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'll go to 10. 1, 2. Play Jeff. Now I can trade my Jeff for their Jeff. Man, so many lands. Couldn't find them against Rakdos that one game, but this game we were definitely seeing all the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Taking 2 of our lands out of exile too. Beseiju. Oh, they Beseiju there, yeah, I guess. I guess I'm gonna need a Blood Crypt. I want to keep my Cyclers in my deck. Alright, go to 13. Now they also have an Omnath. This game is just so grindy. mean, I'm gonna trade my Jeff for their Jeff. I have flyers, they don't have flyers. 2, 3. Okay. It's like I almost just want to play this other Omnath to draw more cards. That's crazy. Oh, actually, I can go to combat here. Swing with everything. Interesting. I'm just not getting anywhere. Jeez, so I'm going to take 6 down to 9. My opponent's going to gain 4 up to 12, and we just keep doing this whole, like, stupid loop again. Oh, this is so horrible. Just need to draw something that's not a land, but the opponent took all of our Bring Delights out of our deck. Like, the fact they're struggling here, and they took all of our Bring Delights, and they've cast 2. Cast 1 or 2. They've cast 1, which means they still have a lot in their deck. So annoying. Yeah. Scarab God here would just probably win us the game, right? We brought in Scarab God, right? Yeah. I mean, we'll take 6. Can't do anything about that. One has another Fable that might just end the game. Yeah. That's a 1 card and end. Trigger Spiral. Okay. So blue, green, we don't grow Spiral. Okay. We're not gonna pay 4 life. 2 life will gain 4 though. 1, 2, 3. Cyclotriome. Bro, come on. This is ridiculous. I literally only have 1 turn to like win this game. Like, does my opponent still have? I don't know. Maybe I should have offered the double. Yeah, I should have definitely offered double. I'm gonna offer the block this time because like I said, have another Omnath and backup. So many lands. Like, this is so horrible. Like, can I get like anything other than lands? Opponent's like been filtering. This is the 3rd Fable. Definitely feels wrong not playing Fable. Opponent discarded a Cariel. Nice, good for them. Limit blocks. We're gonna trade Omnaths. I got my 4 life out of my Omnath. You do not get your 4 life. They're gonna be able to make such an absurdly large number of. What are we doing? Oh my god, this is doing the binding on the Omnath. Jeez, this is horrible. A board wipe would be great here. Like, I don't know what board wipes I still have in my deck. To get all the Clarions. What does that mean I still have left in terms of board wipes? It also took an Extinction Event. Drew another land. Makes sense. Alright, blue, red, green, white. Let's do this differently. Alright, so red, green, white, blue, Omnath. Okay. I really just want to concede. This feels so bad. I mean, I'll swing for 4. They have another binding, that's fine. I don't think there's a way I can win this game now. This Fable flips and they just get to make like 15 or 20 Fables. My only way out from underneath that is to get a board wipe, which I don't think I have any in my deck anymore. I have one board wipe in my entire deck right now. If I draw it, then it's great. It's like the best card in my deck to draw right now. It costs 8 mana, but it's the best card in my deck right now. That or a Vanishing Verse, so I can kill the reflection on triggers. Opponent knows that they just need to stay alive. True Vanishing Verse. Oh my jeez, it's like insane. No, we'll gain 2 life. Okay. There's no way I leverage this game, right? Would be insane. They also have lots of really good top decks to copy with their Fable. Alright. Do they have a Dovin's Veto? My opponent has Dovin's Veto? You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's tilting. That's tilting. Alright, so we're gonna bring the Vanishing Verses back in. Bring one white back in. I cut disputes. We're waiting on the opponent. We're gonna keep this hand. This hand's kind of slow, but it has all my stuff. This opponent also kept 7. This opponent's gonna turn 2 ramp every game, so hopefully we don't get hit with that turn 2 ramp spell. Slaughter games. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna play this tapped and say go. Being able to like cast my own slaughter games like what they did would be really nice. They hit with us with the dude, they hit us with the combo, which means that they can actually slaughter games ahead of our slaughter games, which would be a disaster. Yeah, slaughter games would just be an actual disaster. Because I would just like lose half my hand to the slaughter games. So my opponent is shocking that mana in for. Interesting. I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna create a treasure, and I'm gonna draw 2, discard 2. Mystical dispute this? No. I guess we're gonna discard here and discard here. To my turn. I can go black, red, 1. Oh. Cast my own slaughter games opponent. I will cast my own slaughter games. Alright, cool. Oh wow, this is gonna be really not fun. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of their deck right quick. Take a quick picture to keep up. Alright. Disdainful Stroke, Extinction Event, Hostage Shaker, Binding Omnath. Okay. Alright, well, we got some cards to fight through. But they don't have lands, so it means that they're choked kind of like we were with the Disdainful Stroke the other night. Or the other game. 1, 2, 3. They have 3 types. They might just cast the Omnath here. Yep. Creature or artifact. Okay. So Extinction Event. This gets rid of Elish Norn. They drew a land for turn. Okay. I can also just go Valky here. downtick on their Omnath, force them to binding. So now they've cast those. And Dotha. So I can go white, blue, black, red, green, bring to light. I don't want to give them a good hostage taker target. That's another thing I can't stress enough. So if I grab Mom, right, then they have to ley line. They can't ley line binding it. They have to extinction event, but it's on odd, so it doesn't bother them. If I grab Valky, they have to. I can also. Scarab God doesn't do it because they can just hostage take her. Actually. So Scarab God, they can also just exile once again. I think I'm just gonna grab Valky downtick on Omnath. Force them to binding it. Yeah, it's probably fine. And then next turn I can play their Omnath. Because their binding is 1, 2, 3, 4. So their binding costs them 2 mana right now. Yep. So Leyline binding the Valky. They have extinction event, hostage taker, Disdainful Stroke, Lavinia, unknown. I don't think this card's good. Oh, okay, it's good against my Bring to Lights. Why didn't I bring mine in? I'm dumb. I guess it don't matter now. Alright, opponent's holding up a Disdainful Stroke. I mean, that's fine. So I'm just gonna cast theirs, I guess. So green. Wait, what am I doing? It doesn't matter. Just gonna cast their Omnath and make them Disdainful Stroke their own Omnath. Sure. Oh wait, don't turn off all yield. Damn it! Always do that to myself. That was bad. Alright, white, blue, probably playing a Lavinia here. Okay, so no counter magic being held up. They have hostage taker event. And Caryatid, okay. I might use this turn to... Yeah, so if I use this turn to Omnath, I can get like the most insane like board wipe effect. So I can go white, blue, green, red, Omnath. Draw a card. Drew a Niv. Play land, gain 4. We're gonna say go. If they hostage taker my Omnath here, then I'm just gonna board wipe. It still allows them to hold up a counter spell, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Oh, that's is annoying. I hope they don't have it. It'd suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plays land tapped, yeah. Get him for 2, okay. Okay. So 2, 3. Jesus Christ, opponent, stop! Okay, I don't think I can win this game now. I think I got too greedy. I didn't buy my Giganta. I'm so tilted, I didn't even buy my Giganta. Jesus, what's wrong with me? I need to kill this Lavinia so I can board wipe. I'm just gonna get my own Omnath cast against me now. Is this what it feels like? Jeez. This is so bad. Whenever opponent costs a spell, if no mana is put to counter it, counter it. Yeah. Everything's even, so their extinction event's insane right now. Maybe I'm a bad Magic player. For casting my Omnath, yeah. Opponent's a nerd. They're actually tapping their mana correctly. No need. Wait, no. I know they have an event in hand. I was winning this game at one point. Oh, this card cuts off my bring delights. This is... Jeez. Supreme Verdict would be lit. They just cast it. Like, insult to injury right there. Blue, white, green, red, black. Niv Mizzet. This Niv needs to find an answer for the Slovenia. I have to find Abrupt Decay for the Slovenia. Dreadbore also works. Some black. Okay. Now I'm in a fine position if I'm able to resolve a Bring Delight. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, they sacrificed the Selfless. Oh, jeez, that sucks. So stupid. I should have Vanishing versus turn, done the Dreadbore next turn. Man, I'm just still tilted about the Dovin's veto. Extinction event on odd, yep. It's pretty good. Get in for 2, 4, 8. Put me to 8. Dead next turn. Yep. It's pretty good. My only way to win this game is to Abrupt Decay off the top. Because I don't think this Niv is going to live. Yep. Okay, so... Blue, white, red, green, black. Niv. Those are neither of those cards. Buys me a turn. Leyline Binding does it. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can cast my binding. Let's say, wait a minute. Does this Lavinia stop me from even casting my binding? Alright, so now they have to have an answer for the Niv before they can attack. Spot Gigantha. Play Fabled Passage, gain 4, fetch, make 4, play Gigantha. Shutsmir's Garden, you say? Okay. So, cast Leyline Binding, see if their last card is a counterspell. Binding this thing. Okay. And we're not going to be greedy because I'm so close to dead. So green, blue, red, black, white. I want to attack and then do it after, but I just can't get away with that. If I attack, do that, I just die in the cryback if they have a counterspell. Alright, opponent, what you got for me? Don't tell me your last card's like Disdainful Stroke, please. Choose this creature, Planeswalker. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, we're gonna play land for turn. And we're gonna get in. Alright, we have 32 life to get our opponent down from. Next turn I can go Bring Delay for Elish Norn. And try to cut them off their entire deck. This is my plan, because I got rid of their Jeff too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a mommy into play. Okay. And that should seal up the game. I'm comfortable and have mom in play. Should seal up the game. I'm not gonna play the Triumph because I want to cycle. This finding me answers are so good even though I punted. I'll keep this. Blake second verse. Go ahead, opponent. Alright. Play turn 2 Ram 12. Go ahead, opponent. For a second I thought we were playing against Grease Fang, and then they went Elf, so I don't know what we're playing against. We might be playing against that sick Tyvar deck. Interesting. I would hope this is a good matchup because I have a Bring to Light in hand. 2, 3, 4. So I can go like Vanishing versus this thing now. So some Petal Grove, I can go black, white, verse. Next turn I can board wipe. And it's on you, opponent. Yeah, next turn I can hopefully board wipe into be my version of stabilization. I want my opponent to dump their hand now, though. Like, I need this to be the turn they go off. And I can't do anything, opponent. It's up to you. No attacks. That seems wrong. I guess they have a Chord of Calling in hand. I mean, if they have a Chord, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. Ooh, red. I'm gonna play an Omnath. They can go Chord of Calling for 3, put a Realm Walker into play. So my assumption is they're gonna do Dracari headed, gain 4 life. It's a new opponent. I don't know if they're mainboarding Selfless though or not. Just collected company, regular old Coco. Wonder why they didn't attack. Ooh, Circle of Dreams Druid. Hopefully this gets them to dump their hands. I need to make it clear, I am not worried about dying right now. Not to this deck. This deck is very explosive, but if they double shaman me here for 22, then I deserve to lose. They could do it. I played a little bit of this deck. I was gonna make a video on this deck. Let's take a sweet. This deck is a sweet. Opponent's thinking pretty hard on what they want to do. So they just can't really attack through this Omnath without losing stuff. Not yet, at least. Alright, well, they're going to tap their Cradle for 5. Play a Wildborn Preserver. That's pretty good to get out of the range of an Omnath. Another Circle of Dreams Druid. We're going to put any mana in the Wildborn because you can Nykthos for a ton of mana here. Tap the Jasper in that. I would have tapped the Jasper Sentinel so that you have double black for double. I guess I don't know what their hand is. Putting 2 counters. Oh, they didn't activate the Nykthos. This is so weird. Alright, well. Blue, black, red, white. Alright. Here's a Bring to Light opponent. You have a response? Opponent said I don't have a response. Okay. Yeah, I think I just do this and hope they don't have a... Like, if I was worried about whatchamacallit, then... like I said, they haven't shown me Selfless. I'm not going to play around Selfless game 1. Selfless on Odd would be really, really good, though. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Looks like they're just floating a bunch of mana for a Coco second main. Okay, finally to resolve. Goodbye everything else. It's not an Omnath. We're gonna play Confluence. Alright, I'd like to move to combat. Alright, probably see a Chord of Calling here. Oh my jeez, what are we paying all this mana for? Chord for 8, yeah, okay. Assume we're gonna get a Realm Walker here. Yeah. Get him for 4, and it's on your opponent. Now we just need another threat to kind of put this game down. That was a land. Attacks with Realm Walker, okay. Trying to Abrupt Decay, that's really good. Abrupt Decay here. Let's go 1, yeah, okay. Begin sideboard, thank you opponent. What do we want? This is probably fine. These for sure. That's really all we want, right? It's these 3. So I guess I can take out the... I guess I want the Dreadboard in case they bring in walkers. Probably cut the Abrupt Decay. I want to keep all my sweepers. Don't need the Valky, that's for sure. It's probably overkill. Is Mom good against them? It shuts off their... I mean, it shuts off some of their shamans. It's good enough, I think, to keep in. Oops. Alright. On the draw... Sam seems fine. It's kind of awkward to draw with this, but it's fine. Turn 1 Elvish Mystic. We'll play this tapped and say go. I assume without a Deafening Clarion early, this matchup's probably not great. I'm not casting a Duress. It's probably gonna take, yeah. It's only one thing it can take. No War Master. A removal spell would be fantastic. No removal spell found, so here. 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. I could probably just go Omnath next turn. I might actually just go Caryatid next turn. Land tapped. Let me ramp up to the Selfless. Oh, this is pretty good for my opponent. Yeah, I'll take 3. Once again, Clarion would be insane right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So cast a Caryatid. Play land tapped, and then next turn I can Bring to Light for a board wipe. On this board wipe, I'm probably gonna grab Extinction Event. Never mind. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on how they do their attacks this turn. Because they need to keep Chord for 2. They're being very careful with their attacks. I mean, I could also just like not play around it. So I go Extinction Event on even, I get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then both of my things. If I go on odd, I get rid of 1. The issue is I lose all my mana. Let's gonna do it. If they go for a selfless, I'm just gonna concede. This is the line I was given. I wish I could have done the selfless, but I drew it for turn, so I could have kept one of my mana sources for Omnath, but this is the life I was given. It's the life I shall play. Opponent seeing if it's even worth going for a cord if they don't have whatchamacallit. They do have cord. What are they cording for is the question. Yeah, I mean, I can't stop it. Ah, okay, that's pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, they just 10 to me, so I mean, it's pretty freaking good. I'm gonna activate bought me for 1 here. This layer actually might kill me. That's also really good. Okay. I didn't mean to actually click that, but I guess it's still probably my best choice. I'll tell you what, those Wanderer Mines on Trump block duty. Okay. Well, now I need to find the white source, or else I just lose. So white source or Ripperoni. Oh, that's not what I want. Game, come on. Blue, green, spiral. Jeez, there's no way. If they find a land, I lose, but maybe I should have held this for Omnath gain 4. Alright, don't find a land opponent or I lose. Land, I lose. No. Damn it. Alright. We're just running it back. We're gonna be able to play for this match. Match 3 against Elves. Keep the Gigantha. Alright, we have a board wipe. We're keeping. Not only, but I mean, we also have Ghost Spiral, but like, this is still awkward. We only have 1 of, by the way. Just want to point it out. Turn 2 Growth Spiral into turn 3 Deafening Clarion's probably going to be good enough, at least early for a little bit. And then we have Prismari just to kind of pick off stuff. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent, you can do it. Alright, looks like opponent's finally decided to do something. No, stop it. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll play the Caryatid, just because I don't have a lot of lands to play into this Growth Spiral. Also allows me to wait another turn for the Clarion. It just gives me a free blocker. There's a War Master. Play a 1/1. Make a 1/1. Okay. Okay, so I can go Vanishing Verse here. Question is, do I shock? Because if I go shock, I can go 3 mana, deal 2, make a treasure, Vanishing Verse, something else. I'm gonna shock. Puts me at 16. I hope that's not wrong, but we're just gonna pass. This is when they enter the battlefield, so I can shock this on the stack and then Vanishing Verse something else. Vanishing Verse is also a way for me to deal with this layer. Okay. We're going to combat. I mean, we're gonna go red, blue. 1 cast a Prismari command. We'll deal 2 there, and we'll create a treasure token. Deal 2. No, I'm so stupid. Wait, did this work? I think I actually did 2 to myself. I don't know. We'll see what my opponent does. Yeah, this is fun. If they get a Lord off of this, I'll Vanishing Verse the Lord. Yeah, this is still fun. They still get a 1/1 out of this, which really sucks, but oh well. I get to go white. So do I just take 3 here? Because I can go chord for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No. I have to do it now. So they can't chord for a Lord. Yeah. And I can clean up the board now. Dude, am I even wanting to board wipe now? Dream of Mizzet. Is there a reason for me to board? Like, I don't have a lot of mana, so I don't really think I want to board wipe. So I'm just gonna blue, green. I'm just gonna main phase a growth spiral, try to find the lands. Dang it. So I have green, white, black, red, blue. Okay, I mean, I have all my types. I have a binding available to me. 27 lands, by the way. It just has Coco now. It's pretty good. There's no reason. I should have probably waited to binding this actually in case I grab a selfless. But I want it gone. Alright. We're going to Dwinen's Leap, make a 1/1. Now I am definitely going to board wipe now that I've ran them. Hopefully out of gas. Get him for 1. That's fine. Like I said, need to find a land here. Nice. Nope. White, red, 1. Clarion on you, opponents. I'm gonna start getting in with this layer as a 2/2 though, so I gotta keep that in mind. 3/3. Yep. Take 3 down to 12. No. Need to find the land. Still. I'm just gonna keep jump blocking this as well, by the way. Like, it's. Oh, we got a shaman. That puts me to 11. That means we're not activating this. It's good for me. Draw lands. Black, red, blue, white. More for you. Alright, I'm gonna grab a Elish Norn. Top 20 next turn. I'm gonna hold up this selfless in case they run like Assassin's Trophy. This is fine. This also cuts off with more shamans, and it's just a 4/7. Okay. So green, black, red, blue, white, top 20. Okay. Draw 3, draw 2. Nice. Go to opponent. I'll shove. They can go activate, make this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Alright, they can go. Could have made it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, nope. Okay, they have a War Master. This is just a 2-mana 2/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess they're one off of being able to activate it, which is actually pretty big. Okay, good games. The play for this match, revealing Gigantha. It's kind of awkward. I'm gonna keep it. I have turn 2 Growth Spiral, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna lead on. Probably gonna lead on Glacial Fortress. Nah. I'm gonna lead on Drawn Catacombs because it doesn't check on the Sacred Foundry. And then turn 2, I'm gonna go Mana Confluence into Sacred Foundry and tapped. These are kind of awkward with binding. I'm gonna play his Tomb Tapped, go. I'm gonna say go. What this means is we're not playing against Grease Fang. I guess I have the Vanishing Verse now. I'm playing against a mid-range deck. Okay. So we go blue-green, play a Spiral. We're gonna put the Sacred Foundry into tight taps. Do my turn. Do an Omnath, that's pretty good. So green +1, play Caryatid. Play Glacial Fortress. It's on you, opponent. Next turn I'll probably just go Omnath Summit. 1, 2. I only have 2 types for binding, so my binding right now costs 4 mana. It's crazy. Okay. This is fine. Sure. White. Playing like Dread Presence lands or something. This is interesting. Okay, so white, red, blue, green, Omnath. Draw a card. Druid of Mizzet. It's a pretty good card to draw. Land into play tapped, and it's on you, opponents. Right. So now we have 1, 2, 3 types for binding. Yep, like I said, Dread Presence deck. This is pretty awkward. Dread Presence is a great card. I say great card. It's not great in traditional. Since like I don't know how to explain it. I enjoyed playing the card when I played it. Blue, red. 1. Play a Wandering Mind. Hopefully find an answer for this Dread Presence. This card's actually an issue. Huh. Which flavor of answer do I want? Take the exiling answer. Do not want to let them scape shift because they can grab Urborg and a bunch of lands and just kill me. So if they grab Urborg and 1, 2, 3, 4, they can shoot me for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They can 16 me, I think, because they can grab like if they like scape shift, they can grab Urborg +4 the Capenna lands, and they can deal fetch they can deal 8 plus some more. No, I just gotta keep my life total high. Don't have to worry about it. Hopefully also just don't have Fatal Push here. Next time I'll slam a nib and try to close the door on this game. Costs 8 mana to do the whole combo in one turn, so I don't know if my opponent will have that time. 5 mana. We plan to get Drug Monster? No. Opponent says no. Thinking pretty hard here. Plays land for turn. Is an Urborg. My swamps, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4 types, so binding costs 2 now. Nissa. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a loyalty counter on Nissa. Untap a land you control. It might have become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until turn. -5. Put a creature card mana available. So you can number lands you control the battlefield on the graveyard. Interesting. This card is kind of cool. And it ultimates the turn you come down if you play a land after it. Just a turn 5 reanimation spell. Glad I exiled the thing. Crucible Worlds, yeah. He's playing a Dread Presence value deck with probably a number of scape shifts. Oh wait, hold up. This just beats their deck. So I can go green or go black, blue, white, red, green. Yeah, this just beats their deck. I don't think they can beat a Mother of Machines. And we will move to combat. Just everything at Nissa. I don't really think Nissa is actually doing anything. Like, Dread Presence doesn't trigger now, because this is when land enters the battlefield. So you have to kill Elish Nornforest. Yeah. Permanent entering, yeah. So Dread Presence Scape Shift doesn't work, yeah. A non-land card, okay. This is a good card for grinding. That's really all I want, right? Dreadbore is not great. Abrupt Decay is not great. Because their cards are like 4 mana. Alright, for game number 2, we're going to be on the draw. We're going to reveal Gigantha. Of course. This hand does 2 kill spells for their combo piece and a ramp spell, so we're going to keep. I don't think their deck functions well at Dread Presence very well. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Goodbye, Caryatid. They might take a Vanishing Verse as well if they have double Thoughtseize. Yeah, it means they don't have another Thoughtseize, hopefully. Scarab God's great pickup. Alright. Alright, let's see. Just gonna play my land tapped. Like, I know I could hold up Vanishing Verse, I just don't think I need to do that. I just don't think there's a reason to. Just don't think there's a reason to. I've been seeing Aspiring Plate play this stupid Amulet deck, man, and it's scurry, man. Somebody's gonna do well with it, and then I won't be able to play my fun deck anymore. I won't be able to play Amulet Titan. You might get 1 trigger off a Dread Presence here and cantrip. Might get to cantrip here. Paying 3. We got another Dryad. What is this thing? Oh, Courser. Well. Now we have to make a choice. No, we don't. We have 3 types, so our binding costs 3 mana. I mean, we're gonna hold up. They didn't play land, so after they draw, okay, so they're Orborg on top. So we can, with this on the stack, we can exile this and then binding. Yeah, it's probably fine because I don't want to get. They didn't play land last turn, so I definitely don't want them to do this. Okay, white, black. Exile this, and then we can binding this next turn. River Tears Outlook. Okay, that would have been way worse with that top card. I'm surprised they shuffled away that top card. That top card was really good. Especially if they have Outlook in hand. Like, I think I just take a draw step, right? Guess not. I want to keep it out of the graveyard, if at all costs possible, just because Nissa is a thing. I don't want them to just get it back with Nissa. I just need to keep them off of, like I said, Dread Presence. And they have other value engines, but they have another one. Jeez, opponent. It's me you really feel. It's a Get Drug monster. Being your upkeep, sacrifice the Get Drug monster. Whenever you play an additional land, each returns. Whenever one or more land cards are put in your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. Okay. So this allows me to this makes my binding cost 2 mana. So pay 2 life, go to. Wait, why did I do that? Because I don't have blue mana. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to buy my Gigantha. I don't want them to draw, that's why I'm not letting them second land as well. Then we're going to buy Gigantha here, and say go. If we find a blue mana, this kind of unlocks the rest of our hand. That or we just have to wait for this Gigantha to untap. Just slam this Dread Presence. Yeah, look at that opponent slamming that Dread Presence with happiness. Bring Delight. I don't have blue mana, this is so awkward. Alright, well, I hope I don't get scape shifted, because if I get scape shifted, I think I just die. Demand an answer every single turn, man. It's crazy. Alright, opponent, please don't scape shift. So it would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so they put me at 2. If they have scape shift and they have enough outlooks and enough swamps, and they put me at 2. 5 mana. What are we doing for 5? Escape shift floating a mana? Yep. Alright. Called it. All right. Put me to 2. Play land for turn, kill me. If they could put me to 2, put land for turn, kill me. Okay. Yep. I'll let everything resolve. These are swamps, right? I don't know how many basic swamps they have on their list. I played like a 5 color variant to this deck with Bring Delight for Escape Shift and Dread Presences, and I played like Elvish Reclaimers. It was super cool. Okay. Let him untap with a Dread Presence one time. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a guarantee put me to 2 because I have Urborg. They play a land for turn, I just lose. I don't know if I have a way to win from this point. They don't have land for turn. Oh wait, do they have Xaxes? Am I dumb? Oh, they have Xaxes. I'm just dumb. Okay. It looks like we're going to game number 3. I guess the Slaughter Games is good. I don't know why I bring Slaughter Games in. I feel dumb. Okay. Oh, I have slaughter games now. Dovin's Veto is also probably fine. Right. Keeps him from scape shifting. No, the game was fine, except I just was off my colors. That's just the issue of running a 5-color deck sometimes. This hand looks fine. I'm gonna keep it. Let me go turn 1 Rogrian, turn 2 Indatha Binding. So, I'm gonna leave on the Rogrian, because all my other lands produce green as well. Okay, they're gonna lead on a fetch land. Must mean their hand is interesting. I think you'd want to save those. This is exactly the pickup I wanted to have, so we just need to make it 2 more turns without getting thoughts used. This should be a game on easy mode. These Lorwyn lands, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys have seen these things in foil. They are hot. So make it really, really easy.
There's donuts from the donut wagon in there.
Okay, thank you. So we'll just pass here. I can hold up Vanishing Verse and Leyline Binding. Should be super duper easy. Because if I just untap and cast the Slaughter Games, I think this game's over. Opponent has double green, which tells me they're probably going to go for a Dryad here. Let's have another tap land, because they've used 2 of their fetches, which is notable. I'm playing a Courser of Brewfix. It's probably really good for me. So, the top card's a Swamp, so I'm just going to white. And they might just concede now. So Vanishing versus this, we know the top card's a Swamp. Play here, we're going to go red, black, 1/1. They'll no longer draw the Swamp. Slaughter Games. I'll also get to look at their... Also get to... Oh, sorry. Also get to take a look at their deck list now. Alright. And for research purposes, we're going to take a picture of the deck list. This list actually looks really sweet. Oh no. Robert Moss, one of our other... Oh, they have the Thoughtseize? Black Sun's Twilight, Dryad. They have a way to win from here? I guess they don't have a way to lose, technically. Okay. Moss has been working on a Sultai lands list, which I'm gonna help him with. The Sultai mid-range lands with a new 3-drop 3/3 that you can use to grow Spiral by tapping it. Super duper. It's like baby Cultivator Colossus. Play Courser. Okay, and then just go Urborg Thoughtseize. I have a pretty Thoughtseize proof hand opponent. I think they're in a position where they have to Thoughtseize, get this binding out of hand. That or they're just waiting for me to Jegantha it back. Oh, Gitrog Monster is pretty good. I always felt like this card's to save. You should get an additional land drop. I guess then it would actually be too good. Okay. Mid to my turn. To bring Delight, that's really good. So we're gonna go red, white, blue, green. Play Omnath. Draw a card for Omnath. And play here. Gain 4 up to 24. The Gitrog Monster also needs to go on the list we come up with. This card's so much value. Tell me, I knew you drew that. Why didn't I keep track of that? That's weird. Well, I know they have a Gitrog Monster. That's weird it doesn't track when they draw. If I untap, I wonder what I'm going to be killed for. Probably just get an Elish Norn, right? I don't think they have a way to kill the Elish Norn. They do have Terra Sunders, my bad. But I know when they're gonna draw, so. I'm gonna take a Thoughtseize here. Fatal Push, interesting. Oh yeah, kind of makes sense. I mean, I think I'm just gonna bring the light here because I have to take the binding, because then I just get to double binding, take their whole board. Alright. So white, red, black, blue, green. Bring the light. Go get mom. Let's see. I could also grab. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna grab mom. Stop thinking of other things. This line is just insane. Alright, play end for turn. And it's on your opponents. Alright, so I've seen the Riveteer's Outlook and I've seen the Fatal Push. Okay, what are we drawing for turn? Drawing a Dryad. Just give me better and better leyline targets. Sure, get drop resolves. Probably my opponent still doesn't cast his Thoughtseize. I wonder if they know how Thoughtseize works. I guess with this trigger on the stack. Oh, this doesn't. Oh, this cuts off their lands. It's so brutal. That's brutal. I didn't even think about it cutting off your lands. Dang, opponent, I'm sorry. Feel bad now. Bye bye, Omnath. You're going far, far away to a good place. I hope. Oh, they still get to tap it because of this. That's funny. Alright, you got an Omnath. This card's messed up. This card's so messed up. Alright, we drew a land. So we're going 1, 2, 3, cycle. Okay. I understand. Just buy a 5/5. Really good rates on 5/5s nowadays. Only 3 mana. Still gotta pay 5 for it, but 3 to buy it. This card's like $5 now. This card was like one of the cheaper ones, and it's like $5. It's like the most played one because all the other ones are banned. Alright, opponent. Bye bye, Gigantha. You were cool. Opponent top deck to Thoughtseize. Play that Dryad we knew about. Alright, last card is Overrun Tomb. I assume you're gonna play it. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of dirty. So green, red, blue, black, white. Guarantee opponent's probably gonna concede to this. I will cast Niv Mizzet Reborn, opponent. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. Draw some cards again. Definitely drawing some cards again. Okay. Oh my jeez. And we got Dovin's Veto. Insane value. Alright, opponent. Elish Norn just being a beating. Holy. Card's messed up. Went from 2 like dead cards in hand to just having 7 or 5 alive cards, 2 dead cards. Card is messed up. See, they get 10 next turn. Another Bring to Light. Yeah, I don't know how they get out of this. Yeah, they don't. Alright, on to round number 5. On variant. This hand looks fine. Like, it's awkward to have my Valky, but this hand looks fine. Okay, we'll play here and say go. Yep, opponent looks to be on one of those there Yorion decks. One of them there Yorion decks. Okay. So, I'm gonna shock this in, put the Rafine's Tower in on their end step. Interesting. These are probably on that mono. Are they on the mono white mid range deck with like Charming Princes and stuff? Selfless Spirit. It's annoying. Jeez, I'm just drawing all my bring to light targets. Joke's on me. I mean, like, actually, like, this has to be bad, right? I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually just do it because I want this thing off the table because it makes all of my other plays irrelevant. Next turn I can Sylvan Caryatid. If I draw an untap land, I can BTL. Like, I could have BTL'd this Archon Mirror, so... Okay. Okay, I'm on it. They're just having, like, all these really good cards versus my deck. Like, my board wipe dot deck can't deal with Selfless Spirit, and then my Bring Delight hand with 2 Bring Delight targets against the Archon of Emeria. 6. If I draw an untap land, though, I can cast this Valky. It's funny. Opponent, what are you doing? Am I playing against like a weird taxes list? Jesus Christ, stop, opponent, please. You're playing 80 cards. That's pretty good. I hope it's pretty good. Okay, good, opponent. Jeez. This is annoying. I would like to draw another land so that I can beat this card. Because I can Valky, downtick, exile it. I don't think I'm ever going to cast it, but I'm definitely going to get rid of it. Alright, opponent gets in for 4. I'm going to go to 12. I just died at beats, man. That's crazy. Omnath would also be really, really good here. I like that. Each player can't draw more than 1 card each. What is my opponent doing? Okay. Let me play my cards, please. There we go. So I'd like to lose. Wait, what? No! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Imagine being me right now. That's crazy. I can't believe I just did that. I really can't believe I just did that. Wow. That's pretty brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Costs 8 and it destroys. One spell each turn. Alright, opponent. Okay. I'll bump you with this, I guess. Just buy Jug, I guess. I can't cast anything else, so I'm just gonna buy Jeff. Next turn I can go Valky. The hope is I get 2 Valky. Yeah, I go to 6. I'm so dumb, it should be 8. I wouldn't lose because of that. Okay. Well, opponent's really... Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, I see. Actually, do I just get rid of my Jag here? Let's get rid of Jag here. So I can go... Vanishing Verse, exile Archon of Emeria on their turn. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm just gonna do this actually. I'm just gonna put Valky into play and make them attack my Valky. 2. I mean, they have to attack the Valky. So Tybalt Imposter. And then I can just literally go Extinction Events and clean up this board. Turn for 4. They can kill the Valky. Or I'm hoping they kill the Valky with the Selfless next turn. I would much rather that be what happens. Okay, let's see, opponent, what you doing? Yep, that's fine. That is fine. If they activate this on my upkeep, I'm also just gonna exile this thing. Cast Yorion, okay. We're gonna blink anything? Probably just a selfless, right? Oh yeah, this just stops that from even doing anything. Can't draw more than one card each turn, so if I go E-event on even, I get rid of both of these. I can also just go Vanishing Verse, this thing. Also get rid of my own creature, that's notable. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna go Extinction of it on even. Then I just have this stupid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can double spell here. So I can go black 1. No, this doesn't hit that. Jeez. So just grab the dragon. Huh. I could just grab the dragon. So I can go like blue, red, green, black, white. Wait, hold up, where am I getting double white from? Oh, yeah, I need to have that for blue. So blue, green, black, red. Yeah, I think this is fine. Go Bring Delight, look at the top 10. Done. And it's super awkward, this game is so close. Yeah, because I can't physically draw cards because of this thing. But this can let me get ahead on cards. Okay. Guess this blocks and digs deeper for a specific card. Another Vanishing Verse, unfortunate. Okay. So this blocks this now. And then I can Vanishing Verse on their turn. Bump. And I can exile something before blocks. They're probably just going to bounce off the Orion. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. That was a bad attack. I didn't just kill myself, did I? So I can go block here, take 2. No. Okay. No, it'd be the same blocks as long as I don't kill my stuff. Sarah's a Paragon, that's pretty good. Okay. I think we're just going wide in the air. Okay, opponent's just trying to set up a kill in the air, that's fine. Trying to abrupt decay, it's pretty good. So so if I go abrupt decay here, Vanishing Verse here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a lot of different things. I need a main phase Vanishing Verse of this though is the thing. I'm gonna main phase the Vanishing Verse here. Love to draw a binding. What are the chances I don't have a binding in the top 12? Because if I go binding, I can go like exile 2 things. If I find 2 bindings, then this game's just over. Blue one. I mean, I'm just gonna high roll it. It's also just a flyer. Found one binding. Okay. I just haven't seen any bindings this game. What are the chances? Okay, there's the other binding. Nice. So I can go binding, exile Yorion, exile Selfless Survivor. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. This was just really, really good draw. Guys, like, I was thinking about the possibility that I just don't hit it after all the cards we've gone through this game. It's like, I don't think that there's a chance I just don't hit one at least. Okay. I don't want to discard here. Probably just this. I'll discard this. Okay. Alright, now I get to go binding. We'll eat the Yorion and probably one of the Selfless Spirits. Yeah. Alright, going into game number 2. Wow, that was a long game 1. Get more of these. This card good? I don't know if this card's good. Oh, I tell you what, I got a headache. That game was agitating. Alright, well, cut the Dreadbore. A million, like, indestructible effects. Ellistorm definitely carried that game. Alright, we'll try this. Alright, we're gonna reveal Gigantha as our companion, as our opponent's probably gonna reveal their Yorion. This is actually kind of interesting. I think I'm actually gonna keep this hand, and hear me out. So this hand hits all my land drops in a game I know is going to be grindy, and I have a Vanishing Verse which answers everything in their deck because they're mono white. So I think thinking about it in that perspective, this hand is probably pretty good. And we drew another Vanishing Verse. I think Vanishing Verse is just our best removal spell in this matchup because it gets around, it circumvents all the indestructible effects. It's pretty good. Why not play these Selfless Spirits? I'll just play tap land and go. I'll take 2. Could be up to 4 if they just activate me to Volt Smash, but be alright. You're gonna get in for 2. Okay. Play attack spell. Play another Selfless is fine. So we're stuck on 2 lands. Go ahead. Vanishing Verse on their turn, then I get to untap and Wandering Mind. Seems pretty good to me. Oh no, they hit a land drop. Joke's on you, opponent. I have all of the Vanishing Verses. Oh dang, he gave the other one indestructible. Rip. It's actually really good because of Sarah's Paragon. Yeah, this card's annoying. Luckily for me, it doesn't matter this game yet. So, do I just take this turn to Wandering Minds? I think I do actually. Blue one. I get to go Wandering Mind. If I find a binding, I can just take binding on their turn, binding something. No binding. What did I hit off of it though? Okay, it's fine. Just pick Sacred Foundry tapped actually, just say go. Now they can't attack with a Selfless Spirit without risking it trading for my Wandering Mind, which I'm happy with. Just want this game to keep dragging out. So I could trade here, untap Vanishing Verse the Archon, I'm happy. Okay, that's fine. Activate a Mutavolt. Now I'm more inclined to trade here. And they'll sacrifice the Selfless for this, which is fine for me. This is fine. I'll take 4 down to 12. Elishnorn's pretty good. Oh, punt. I should have exiled that first because I knew what my turn was gonna be. I was gonna go exile this, shock that. Actually, kind of feels really bad. I hope that didn't just like. It's not 2 damage. I could have just prevented. I'm playing so poorly right now. I play so poorly on Moto. My ADHD just acts up so bad. I smell a Sarah's Paragon. Land smell a Sarah's Paragon, possibly. We'll see. If I find a Leyline Binding, I can just go like Elishnorn and hold up Binding. Be sick. Oh my jeez. Come on, opponent. Chill. Alright, let's say go. They animate the Mutavolt, I'll shoot Mutavolt, make them discard. Or I can return Wandering Mine, actually. I think that's better. No, I'm basically concerned about full tap. Yeah, this card's annoying. This card's really good against me, with my lands especially. Okay, so we can attack their mana here and force them to trade the other thing. So we're gonna K command cast, we're gonna deal 2, and we're actually gonna return the Wandering Mines. I prefer to try to find an answer. Wait, what? Oh. Black, red 1. Cast 2 damage, return creature. Turn Wandering Mine, 2 damage here. Opponent's gonna sack, I'll take 4 down to 6. I'm gonna play Elishnorn. Actually, do I play Elishnorn? I might not play Elishnorn, I'm just gonna go Wandering. Oh, they actually let that happen. That's crazy. I didn't think that would happen. I guess they have a 3rd land. Or maybe they just think this will carry them all the way, I don't know. Thraben Inspector, sure. Binding is my best draw. Well, I did ask for this. I did keep all these lands. Jeez, that's so painful. Alright, well. So I can go block 2, take 3. I need a sweeper. I have to find a sweeper. I lose this game now. Feels bad. I have a couple looks at a sweeper at least. 4 or 5. Even if they remove the Wandering Mine, I'm gonna block this. I will attempt to block Selfless Spirit this turn. Okay, so. Oh, I don't have green mana. I mistapped so bad. Oh, jeez, that's so bad for me. I just cost myself an entire look. Jeez, that's so bad for me. I could have just bought Gigantha. It's so bad for me. Yeah. Well, I gotta find a sweeper. Sweeper or binding? They said how about a land? Actually, I mean, Growth Spiral now. Did not find any of it. Wow, it just flooded so hard that game. It feels so bad to have like flooded that hard. Yeah, I was. Even if I would have Growth Spiral, that was 1 away. That feels so bad. Oh, I want more answers for that stupid thing. That feels so bad. Like I was over. I'm actually over cards, and I still flooded that bad. Like, that game was so mine to win. It feels bad. Opponent was even stuck on lands. I drew their extra lands for them. Sounds fun. Lead on Sparrows, go Woodlands, go Sylvan Curated. Yep. Glad the game reminds me of the companion I selected 5 seconds before doing it. Or after doing it. I wonder if they're playing lay down arms. That's interesting. I wonder if they play too many utility lands for that. Alright, so I'll have one off domain after this. Thalia. Thalia's pretty good. Red, blue one. This is a Wanda and Mind. Vanishing Verse is pretty good. It's a lot more annoying when there's a Thalia on the table, but still pretty good. Yep, we'll take 2. Interesting. That double field everyone. They might try to field lock me in this game. I am a 5-color deck with only a few basics. Anointed Peacekeeper. Bye bye, Bring Delights. You're never getting cast. Never in a million years am I casting these Bring Delights. Vanishing Verse. Okay. So it costs 2 more. So this Vanishing Curse costs 5 mana. 2, 3, 4. I mean, spells your opponent's cast with the chosen name cost 2 more to cast. So Vanishing Verse costs 5 mana, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next turn I can do that. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just take this turn to Valky them. Just want to see what they got going on. Snag an Archon of Amira, maybe. There's a Brutal Cathar there. Let's have a Lorna the 3rd path. Fateful Absence. I'm gonna take the Brutal Cathar here. So if I take the Archon of Amiria, next turn I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I draw an untapped land, I can go Bring Delight for 6. Grab a dragon. This hand looks really hard to beat, actually. They're already 1 spelling, so this is just so free for them. Also, I will be right back. I gotta take a break, so I'm gonna cut out for just a minute. After swinging for 2, because I can't block. I guess I'm not going for a break. Plus, we're also on 12 minutes. Oh, crap, sorry. I guess I also probably need to sit here and knock this last one out against this mono-white taxes list. Brutal Cathar, play Exile my Valky. Yeah, I need a sweeper. I feel like I've said that a lot, though. What's our hand again? So, Brutal Cathar is gone. They have a Ganjo. Costs still 2 mana. They play Ganjo for turn. Okay. Draw land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Bring Delight. Grab a dragon. It's pretty good, right? Because this Thalia keeps me from actually doing anything useful with it. So blue, green, red, black, white. +1, cast a Bring Delight. That Fateful Absence, though, is the only issue here. Yeah, I can't grab anything else because it's stupid. I'll just grab Omnath here and draw a card. This draws me more cards. I'm just going to grab the thing that tries to find me more answers on this board. Okay. I drew a Growth Spiral. Look at me. Drew a Growth Spiral. Can't believe that. Well, none of those were board wipes anyways. Board wipes like the only card I care about right now. I mean I brought them in. I have 3 of them in my 60 card deck. They have to Fateful Absence, the stupid Niv Mizzet now. I think they've played this. I don't know. Yeah. I'd say Fateful Absence. I'm just gonna play Scarab God. I'm just gonna try and get a board they can't swing through. I think that's kind of my plan. Is just to create a board they can't swing through. So I do also. This card's so annoying. It cost me 5 mana to exile it too. Is the issue. So do I like hold up? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exile this. That just feels so bad. So I have to go 5 mana to exile the stupid flyer. I can't do nothing because then this flips. So go 5 mana, exile this. Next turn I can go Bring Delight for what though? So black. No, let's see, blue, black. 1, 2, 5. Play Scarab God. Play my land tapped. Combat. I can just combat for 6. No, because I don't want them to attack, right? Let's see. I have a Scarab God that can attack. I have them on a 3-turn clock. I know they have Fateful Absence, but this makes them have to use their Fateful Absence, which gets me closer to a board wipe. It's a theory, at least. Can also notably, I need to Vanishing Verse this because I think I can actually get to board wipe +1 now. They're gonna hold up the Fateful Absence. Okay. They have no graveyard. I have 1 graveyard. Jeez, what a top deck. What a top deck. Do I want a lifelink? It was too late for that, I guess, but like. Actually, I can trade this because it comes back, so I'm just gonna swing with everything. I should have just done this first. This is I knew I was gonna do this. I should have just done this first. Took my Scarab God back. It's pretty nice. 3. Valky re-enters the battlefield. I get to take a look what they're working with again. I'm gonna take the Thalia. Okay, so Fateful Absence Lawrence. Now their hand is Selfless, Thalia, 2 Fateful Absences. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's say go and get my Scarab God back. I need to play faster. Yeah, sure. Sure, opponents. Yeah, that's fine. I can now Growth Spiral plus draw. Also, no, they're only at 4 life. Probably just had them dead. Tech has been very solid though. Yep. good games. Nice little 4-1 here. Welcome back. This was the list I played that you guys got to see. Super duper solid. I really liked it a lot. Only issues I have with this list is there's not a lot of, I had really good niv hits, but then I also had some bad niv hits, but I guess that's just variance. Other than that, this deck was super duper solid. I got to play against some interesting matchups. LeonardRouth was like insane in this league, as you guys noticed. Her plus binding just wins games on its own. It's just crazy. But other than that, I'm working on an 80 card variant as well. So definitely look forward to posting a video with that. But the 60 card variant feels very, very strong. I think LeonardRouth is a great addition to the deck, and yeah. So if you guys like the video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.